guys, cross dissolve there on Pluto Television. That is Brett Erlich. I am Rick Strom. So, Rajon Rondo, you can call him Rajon, it doesn't matter. He had 25 assists. Here's some of the best assists that he had via Kevin Calabros, who's actually calling the New Orleans Pelicans now.
Way to go.
I know, right? So here's the stat that he has. He is the first player to have 25 plus assists in a game. He had 26. Here's the highlight of some of the work that he did against Brooklyn last night.
And it's even in points off mistakes. Good pass. Drew Holiday will flip it up. Baylor Bears. Good pass. Rondo. AD corner. Joining us at the Smoothie King Center after what happened last year. 7:29 to 22. Not that time though.
Providing assistance.
How do you feel about Kevin Calabro on a New Orleans Pelicans call as a Laker guy?
I have no problem with it.
Seriously?
No. It's like when I saw Spiro Ditas like just have the Chick Hearn slot and then just be like, no, I'm gonna go do football now.
Yeah, what was that?
It was a weird moment in time.
It was.
It was a very strange moment
For
in time.
a great named guy, it was not a great moment.
Spiro Ditas.
Yeah.
Just kind of says the end.
Alex Smith with the touchdown. He like has to bleed out each name. Right. Alex Smith.
But that's the climax. For Spiro Ditas, everything goes to the same sound
right
at the end of every pause that he makes. Stops at the same place and he made a touchdown run.
And Alex Smith.
As he's finding it on the page. Don't care about sports much, but a quarterback whose name is Alex Smith.
And there is Mariota. I wonder how long he could stretch it out if he wanted to. Like Mariota. And that's the climax.
So good.
So Rajon Rondo, somehow getting back to this, we showed you he was the first player since Jason Kidd to have 25 assists in a game. Without looking, do you know who could possibly be in the top 10 of all time for assists in a game?
Yeah, I do.
Did you
I'm
look?
gonna say like Kuzie's up there.
Nope.
No?
No, that was like a cool little answer though.
Yeah, he is.
Kuzie was a really good answer, but he is not in there.
Really?
Top 10.
There's gotta be like a Stockton situation.
Stockton 3 times.
Okay, there you go.
I'm gonna give you one more guess.
Kevin Federline.
Kevin Johnson, you were so close, so close. So first slide, here is the top. I put 17 because I just wanted to show that John Lucas is in there. So via Basketball Reference, the top 17 players to have 24 plus assists in a game. First slide, guys. 24 plus assists in the first game. So Scott Skiles holds the record. I know, Scott Skiles, the former player of the Orlando Magic and what have you, with 30 assists in a game.
That's amazing.
That is unfreaking believable.
Way to go for him.
Go team. Greatest Scott Skiles quote ever.
I don't know, I don't have one.
I'll tell you.
Tell me, Richard.
He was coaching the Bulls.
The Chicago Bulls.
Chicago Bulls, yes.
Very dear place in your heart, the Chicago Bulls.
Obs. And he couldn't get through to Eddie Curry. And so finally he lashed out, as coaches do sometimes, when they want to get their point across. Someone asked Scott Skiles, like, what is the one thing, Eddie Curry, Thornwood High School in Chicago, 6'11", like 250 pounds. What's the one thing he could do to improve his rebounding, Scott? Scott goes, jump. Next question.
You know, a lot, but if you go through like the high school training process that I did at Super Eagle basketball camp, they'll tell you if you do a good enough job.
Were you a Boy Scout?
Boxing out. No, Super Eagle, we were the Chaminade Eagles.
Chaminade Eagles?
Yeah. And
tight. There was a guy in the Lakers who played for Chaminade.
Really?
Yes. No, it was College of Charleston. Sorry, it was a point guard. He gets Andrew Godlock.
Really?
College of Charleston.
So not Chaminade.
It's not Chaminade.
So it's not the
I think
school
this is
that
a really
I mentioned.
interesting point,
Brad
though.
Kaya went to Chaminade.
What?
Quarterback from Miami.
He was at Chaminade?
Brad Kaya was a Chaminade
high school.
High school.
Okay.
Chaminade College is the Silver Swords. They're from. They have the one like tournament in Hawaii around the holidays that everybody wants to go to.
The Maui Invitational.
Maui Invitational, hosted by the Chaminade Silver Swords, which is a weird ass tree. We were the Chaminade Eagles. It's like Loyola having a name like that because anyway, so that's that. The question is.
Solid.
How many points were scored by people in these?
Okay, so this is a great point.
That is what I want to get to
Let's go
about
back.
Rajon Rondo. dynamite scorer that he is.
So this is slide number 3. Rajon Rondo's box score last night, he had 2 points.
Yeah.
Okay. Now, this is a very Rondo game where he will have a lot
100%.
of rebounds, a lot of assists. Look at the plus minus for all the starters.
Good for them.
Golly. So the worst outage for scoring from anybody that was previously on our list, where John Lucas put up 24 points, or 24 assists rather, he did not have 24 points. If you say he had 24 and then you subtract 24, here is what you get. He actually had 0 points. How you don't fall into a free throw is just simply impossible. But there he was. By the way, on the bench, he put up 24 assists, which is solid as hell.
Now, it was pointed out that Rondo in this game where
John Paxson was on that team.
Good God.
Okay.
This is interesting. It was pointed out that this is the most efficient 25 assist game in history, time-wise, in terms of minutes played. So Rondo just like in the moments that he had on the court, put it up. And I think that's one of those things where when it comes down to folks, you look at other people on the list that, I imagine. There's like Magic Johnson and Stockton who are going to put up some points. So they become a dual threat in that way. With Rondo, he offsets it with what? Rebounding ability?
Yeah, but like you gotta score. You gotta this is what I don't understand about.
You just gotta stay off him and get in the passing lanes.
Yes, completely.
There's no threat there.
I mean, like I don't know what the Brooklyn coaching staff is doing, but if anybody has watched like an ounce of college basketball, professional basketball, the one thing you do is give Rajon Rondo anything from 10 feet out.
Yeah, exactly. How can he not shoot by now?
Yeah, let him shoot. He took 5 shots in that game, 6 shots.
You got to force him to shoot.
Yeah.
Now, look, I like this team though.
The Pelicans?
Yeah,
because
I really
of Kevin Calabro.
Because of Kevin Calabro really has put the stamp of approval on it for me. But I like this. I like this team, and I like where they're. I mean, if they can kind of repeat this kind of performance, where Rondo is like, listen, I think we have enough pieces. We can get in there into the playoffs like a 6 seed. 7 seed, be fine.
8 seed.
8 seed.
Probably an 8 seed. But it's the 8 seed that like no one wants to face, but then when Golden State faces them, they're like, yeah, bring it on. Yeah, why not? We'll totally
Who's going to be that
challenge.
I mean, is this the team that is the most poised? Like if you're going to have an 8 seed, not poised. Most poised to be like, listen, we have a lot of talent. We have a lot of capability on the court.
Right.
When we get in there as an 8 seed against Golden State,
do we win a half?
A game.
A half.
Do we win that like game 3?
Are they a playoff team? Yes or no? Let us know.